The Afrikaans language had ties with a dark past in the country's history. The apartheid government had used it as an instrument of oppression, which led to the 1976 Soweto uprising. Fast forward to a democratic dispensation, the official language has evolved. An expert says the language, which finds its origins in Dutch and is mixed with languages such as Khoi and Xhosa, among others, was politicized.
The government of the day was predominantly African speakers. Then they used that then to do that. So everything that was done, the education system and so on and so on. And then that led to the June 16 then to say that, in June 16, that is when the students then said, enough is enough. We cannot have the content subjects like your history, your biology, your geography and so on be in the medium of Afrikaans. So rather than we then get rid of that. So that is how then it became into that. So then when 1994, then when it came then we have the 12 official languages.
Makubu Bradenhorst says it's not true that Afrikaans is only spoken by the white community. She says in a democratic South Africa, people of all races speak the language.
But the fallacy, that's the myth out there, is that Afrikaans is only spoken by the white community. That is the mistake that we are making. And I think we need to educate the nation. And as Pencil, that is why we say that we want to make that statement boldly and say that we are African, we are protecting Afrikaans as a language. We don't deal with people. For us, that's not our mandate. Our mandate is to protect all the languages.
Asked on how Afrikaans features in current legislation such as the Basic Education Laws Amendment Act, this was her response.
Why should the SGBs not make that decision? Why should everybody else be involved in making the decision about the languages of their children, just because other people are abusing the power? I'll make an example with the children at home. If you have 2, 3 children, or if you don't have children, so in your family, you will know that there will always be the naughty one, or one who will will be the black sheep in the family. And this one who is always naughty, would you then say that, because this one is naughty, I'm punishing all of you? Or would you then say that, we understand that this one is naughty, but the rules in this house, these are the rules. They are the same for all of you. But on the side, I will deal with the naughty one. So in terms of the SGBs then having powers, some SGBs, not all, some SGBs, they abuse their power. So now our principle, our stance is, why do we want to punish the whole country, the whole nation, the whole education system, just because some of the SGBs are abusing their powers?
PenSALB, which seeks to promote multilingualism, says the body will protect Afrikaans as well as other languages and help it develop and reach its maximum potential. Natasha Piri, SABC News, Johannesburg.